Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everyone? It's K. I am in the SAV Kim out of Savannah, Georgia of betterbodycrew.com. And if I sound very wavy, which I'm sure I do, it's because I'm talking to you. Okay, it's 3 o'clock p.m. It's because I'm talking to you. What's going on, fashion? I am talking to you while I'm on my vibration machine. Hey, Shantae. Just burning a few calories, standing still, letting the machine just shake the fat off of me. All right, smooth out the cellulite. Okay, that's how I like to work out, by not really working out. Hey, what's going on, Vanessa Fields? Listen, if you are watching live, I want you to tell me where you are watching from. And if you're a replay viewer, do me a favor and say replay down below. If you're on YouTube and you're wondering who is she talking to, this originally began as a Facebook Live. So I definitely invite you to join the conversation with me at my Facebook page. The link will be in the description box down below. So let's go. I titled this, The 2 Very Valuable Lessons I Learned from Blac Chyna as it relates to business. So let's start with this. Many of you may not know who Blac Chyna is, or you will be like, what in the world is Kim talking about now? So Blac Chyna is this reality star who was introduced to the world, I guess, like really, really big time when she's like got involved with the Kardashians. She dated this rapper, had a baby by him, then got involved with Rob Kardashian. They got their own reality show, blah, 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 blah. A lot of controversy surrounds Blac Chyna, from her, beating up people with a stroller for touching her baby, which I don't blame her for that one. Dating younger men, like super duper younger men. Hey, Simone Scott. From her, things that she did on her reality show, how provocative her clothing may be, as well as some of her business ventures, including skin bleaching cream. So Blac Chyna is in the news a lot for things that most people would view as negative. Hello, Cassandra Saunders. However, recently she came out with her own reality show. So she's been like on the tour circuit trying to promote her show. And so she's been doing a number of interviews. Now, she traditionally does not do interviews, but I have really enjoyed watching her interviews as of late. Do you know why? Because I learn a lot. Let me tell you something. When you're an entrepreneur, you see everything through a different set of eyes, through a different lens, with a whole different perspective than you do viewing anything else. So hello, Alicia Harrison. Remember, guys, if you're watching live, tell me where you're watching from. And if you're a replay viewer, hit replay down below. If I'm shaking because I'm on my vibration machine while I'm talking to you, just trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So bear with me. Now, what I learned from Blac Chyna, I'm just going to be honest with you, 2 things, and I like to get straight to the point. The first thing was how to keep your cool, how to be composed, how to maintain, be just collected and not let people shake you. Like in these interviews, of course, they brought up, so Alicia, hey, Toka, what's going on, lady? Your order is on its way. And Alicia is from Chicago. Awesome. So they, of course, asked her about all the previous things that she's been in the news from. And honey, when I say Blac Chyna was not for it, but she did not. I call her Miss Unbothered. And in the interview, they referred to her as Miss Unbothered too. And honestly, watching her in action makes me want to be Miss Unbothered as well, which I kind of sort of am. If you know me, you know that I keep my blood pressure way low. I don't let things bother me. Sometimes my blood pressure is so low, I got to check my pulse, right? But there are other times when I catch a few feelings or 2, And so Blac Chyna, when they were asking her about all the things that she's done previously, or what do you think about this, or what do you think about that, she was just like, I don't think anything about it. And she just basically had this air of, if it don't affect my paper, it don't affect me. And I loved that, because you could tell she was not there for the okie doke. Okay. Now, a lot of people and vehicles, media outlets will want to put Blac Chyna on for ratings and use her. This is the second lesson. But Blac Chyna has made it clear, every time I've seen her being interviewed, she is there to use that outlet. She's not going to let that outlet use her or get her out of her character, so to speak. So, hey, Lyria, what's going on? Yes, you told a Miss Unbothered. So the one interview that really I'm referring to is the one that Blac Chyna did on Hollywood Unlocked. And she came dressed to the nines. And like I said, now that particular podcast or whatever show is known for being super duper messy and getting people real, just dragging up all the dirt and getting people really, rattled and telling all the beans. But Black Chyna did not do any of that. Her answers were very curt, short, succinct, you name it, but still nonetheless charming, okay? And she, like, it was so funny because somebody said something to her and they asked her about something in the past and she was like, that's the past. And then she was like, ooh, I love your nails. To the other interviewer, you know, she was just really taking command in a very subtle way. And I loved every second of it. And I said, you know, for me, I can find a lesson in anything. Either I can find out what to do or what not to do. So when I watched her, like I said, those were the two things that I took away from it. Hey, DD from New York City. What's going on? But those are the two things that I took from watching Black Chyna. She is about her business. She is about making money for her children. And like I said, the first lesson that I'm going to apply to my business, even more so than I've been doing before, is Lyria, we know you meant hello. It's okay. See, if you're watching on YouTube, you have to join me, connect with me on Facebook to find out why I am cracking up right now. So we know what you meant. We know what you meant. But the first one is, like I said, never let people see you sweat. Stay cool, calm, and collected. Y'all, that's so important. There's one quote that I heard from one of my mentors that I absolutely love. And he basically said, when emotions go up, intelligence goes down. And oh my gosh, is that true? It is the truth. This is why you don't speak in anger. This is why you don't let people get you out of your, out of your character. What did they say? Once you get in your feelings, you get out of your finances. Okay, master your feelings and you'll master your finances. I really, really like all that stuff. So when I was watching Black Chyna, I was like, yes, I am going to become like Mrs. Unbothered as well. And then, like I said, the second lesson was never let something use you, learn how to use it. So listen, I don't care if it's your job. Okay. Oh, you deleted it, Lyria? Oh, so they'll never know. They'll never know. But listen, I don't care if it's your job. You don't like your job. How about this? Use your job. Take your paycheck. Use it to fund a business. Use it to fund your dream. Use it to analyze your job and say, what is this place doing right? What is this place doing wrong? And then use those systems in your job that are working in your own business. And look at the systems that are not working in your job and make sure you never do anything even remotely close to that. If it's a relationship, don't let a person use you. I'm not going to say use them, but use the experience, whether it's a bad relationship. And don't be resentful. Don't get in your feelings about it. Be like Black Chyna. That's the past. Moving on. I don't think anything about it. Stop thinking about stuff and people and events that ain't thinking about you. Move on. Learn the lesson and then apply it so that you basically like, it could be a hard lesson learned that was for no reason, or it can help you accelerate your progress toward becoming more wise, right? If you learn from the experience, then you now have wisdom. So there are no failures. There's only feedback, right? So I don't care what it is that you are thinking about. Do not let somebody use you. Do not let a media outlet use you. I've seen a lot of people interviewed. Y'all know I studied journalism. That was what my undergrad degree was in. But don't let things use you. Learn how to use it to your advantage. And always, always, always maintain the control by being cool, calm, and collected. So I'm going to put the Hollywood Unlocked video down below of Black Chyna. For some of y'all, this will be your first time like being introduced to Black Chyna. I get it. But I not only study like neuroscience and business and sales tactics and things of that stuff, I still have to keep my finger on the pulse of what's going on in what they call it pop culture, right? What's going on with the regular folk. I had a client the other day and he wanted to order something and he was like, do you have this? No one else has it. I was like, well, them people ain't me, baby. Yes, I have it. And he was like, oh, you clutch. I said, what? He said, you clutch. He was from Miami. I was like, what does that mean? I said, I'm sorry. You're going to have to explain. I'm old. And he was like, it's like you came through in the clutch. Like you handy. Ooh, 10 minutes down, 20 to go. He was like, you came through in the clutch. I was like, oh, like I'm on time. Like that's a good thing. I love me some young people. They keep you young, right? So yeah, I'm clutch and I'm introducing some of y'all to Black Chyna. What is okay? Jessica said she's here for this. Olivia said that's good encouragement. I'm happy you found value in it. Okay, Utoka wants to see the interview. All right, let me start my next 10 minutes. I will definitely put that link below right now because I want you to see it too, and you will see exactly what I mean. There was another business partner of mine that I told about the interview, and she said, I see what you mean. Oh my gosh. But yes, I love to stay, in the loop with the pop culture stuff because you can learn something from anyone. Utoka said, you what? He said, you clutch. You clutch, right? See, I thought he was saying I'm complicated because I was thinking like clutch on a car, driving a clutch car is more difficult than driving an automatic. So I thought he was insulting me. But what do you know? He was complimenting me. Like, you came through in the clutch. So you clutch. I was like, okay. I'm going to tell my granny that. You clutch, girl. Yeah, that's it. Like, literally like a clutch. But I didn't know the term. I'm telling you, stay around the young folk. So anywho, guys, that is all I have for you. I'm going to put the video down below. Check it out. Let me know if you knew who Blac Chyna was. I gained so much respect from that interview. I don't agree with a lot of things that she does, but so what? I like how she handles herself as it relates to getting that bag, honey. Okay. And for those of you who are wondering, came in late, I am doing what I like to do, which is exercising the easy way. If it ain't fun, I'm done. And if it ain't easy, then I've done too. The bag, you the plug. Yeah, Dee Dee. Yeah. Oh, New Yorkers got all the lingo. Yeah, I'm the plug. Right. So for those of you who are wondering, I know my boy who watches some of my broadcasts, he recently got his vibration machine, said he is loving it. So I am standing on what is a vibration machine. I absolutely love it. All you do is stand still and the machine just shakes the fat, smooths out the cellulite right off your booty, right off your body. Okay. That's how I work out. Anywho, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know below. Let me know what you learned. Let me know if you knew about Blac Chyna. After you watched the interview, come back to this and share it with someone and tell me what you thought about the interview as well. If you watch it on YouTube, you know what to do. Hit that big red bell and hit that big red button and bang the bell, ding dong. So every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. All right, let me see. Utoka said, don't tell Granny she's clutch. She may give you a clutch purse. Yes. That's so true. She'd be like, baby, go in my closet. Look at the top right corner. That's for you, since you say you need a clutch. You right. I do have clutches. I am a clutch. Hey, Betty, you just missed it. Go back. We were wrapping up and saying goodbye. But thank you for joining. Talk to y'all later. Bye.